Did you know? Interesting facts about Top 3 Hacking APPS Tools on Android 2024. Android, a popular mobile operating system, offers numerous benefits due to its open-source nature. However, it also hosts a significant number of malicious applications, including the top 3 hacking applications. 1. AndroRat. This client-server application, combining Android and RAT, allows remote control of Android devices and information retrieval. Generated and configured by a computer, it UNS in the background after boot and connects to the internet via a CAL or SMS, allowing access to device information, capture pictures using the rear/front camera, stream video, dump SMS, dump the call log, dump contacts, stream live audio via the microphone, generate vibrations on the phone, GPS location. 2. Wifical Pro. This application is used, as its name implies, to deny Wi-Fi access to devices that are linked to the same network by preventing internet packets from being sent over the network to the service. It prevents access. The application shows the names, MAC addresses, and data transfer rates of every device connected to the network, along with all of their connected devices. 3. Zanti. Zanti, one of the most widely used Android penetration testing tools, simulates and launches network attacks. Among many other things, it's utilized for vulnerability testing, password auditing, MTM attacks, MAC address spoofing, and much more. Zanti gives your Android device access to backtracks capabilities by mapping the whole network and detecting websites you visit and their cookies. Did you know? Interesting facts about phishing. What is phishing attack? An attempt to obtain sensitive information, usually in the form of usernames, passwords, credit card numbers, bank account information, or other critical data, with the intention of using or selling the information, is referred to as phishing. Similar to how a fisherman uses bait to catch a fish, an attacker lures in the victim by posing as a reliable source and making an alluring request. What is clone phishing? Clone phishing is a tactic used to trick victims into opening malicious websites or files by imitating a legitimate email that has already been sent and altering any links or attached files. Attackers can take advantage of the victim's trust by, for instance, attaching a malicious file to an email that has the same file name as the original attachment and then sending the same email again with a spoof email address that looks to be from the original sender. How is phishing carried out? The most prevalent forms of phishing are those that assist other malevolent activities like cross-site scripting and on-path attacks. These attacks fall into a few broad categories and usually happen via email or instant messaging. In order to recognize phishing attacks in the wild, it's helpful to familiarize yourself with a few of these distinct attack vectors.
Did you know? Interesting facts about 3 types of popular password attacks. 1. Phishing. Phishing is when a hacker sends a fraudulent email to a person, posing as a trustworthy party, with the intention of stealing their personal information. Examples include regular phishing, which asks for a password reset, and spear phishing, which targets individuals with generic emails. SMS phishing and voice phishing involve text messages or phone calls claiming account freezes or fraud detection. Whaling involves sending sensitive information to a SEN or figure without verifying the source. To avoid phishing, double-check the sender, contact the sender, and consult your IT team. 2. Man-in-the-middle attack. Man-in-the-middle, MITM, attacks involve a hacker deciphering information between uncompromised systems, such as a router. In 2017, Equifax removed its apps from the App Store and Google Play Store due to sensitive data being passed over insecure channels. To prevent MITM attacks, enable encryption on routers, use strong credentials and two-factor authentication, and use a secure VPN to ensure trusted servers for data transmission. 3. Brute force attack. A brute force attack is a method used by hackers to access an account by trying 2.18 trillion password username combinations in 22 seconds. To prevent such attacks, use complex passwords, enable remote access management with tools like OneLogin, and require multi-factor authentication.
Did you know? Interesting facts about SQL injection. What is SQL injection? SQL injection is a web security vulnerability that enables attackers to interfere with an application's database queries, potentially allowing them to view and modify data, potentially leading to persistent changes to the application's content or behavior. What is the impact of a successful SQL injection attack? SQL injection attacks can lead to unauthorized access to sensitive data, causing reputational damage and regulatory fines. They can also create persistent backdoors, allowing long-term compromises. How to detect SQL injection vulnerabilities. Detecting SQL injection manually involves systematically testing every entry point in the application, including single quotes, SQL-specific syntax, Boolean conditions, time delays, and OESD payloads. burp scanner can be used to quickly and reliably find most SQL injection vulnerabilities, while other methods include submitting single quotes, SQL-specific syntax, and OESD payloads. Did you know? Interesting facts about social media impersonation. What is social media impersonation? Social media impersonation is a form of digital identity theft where cybercriminals create fake profiles using stolen personal information. This tactic falls under the 1998 U.S. Identity Theft and Assumption Deterrence Act, which can lead to harassment, credit card fraud, computer fraud, and financial fraud. Cybersecurity experts consider it a serious issue. Did you know? Interesting facts about how hackers take over social media accounts. Cybercriminals are increasingly using personal information leaked through data breaches to break into social media accounts. They use tactics like credential stuffing, phishing, and brute force attacks to gain control. Social media impersonation can have lasting consequences, as data can live in cybercriminal systems and the underground economy. The highest risk is non-perishable personal information, which can go undetected for a long time. Did you know? Interesting facts. Can you report social media impersonation to the police? The U.S. government encourages reporting cyber attacks, including digital identity theft and imposter scams. The IC3 and International Center help combat scams. Social media impersonation is a growing threat, and using digital identity protection services and education strengthens defense.